I don't remember his name, and I don't remember like what was his name, Harry.
It's Howard, which that's kind of hard, easy to forget because it's a generic name, and Merlin. Merlin should be so easy to remember.
It's not.
It's Merlin, like King Arthur. It's not the same one, but it's spelled the same.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my god. Because you fucking are over here like, ooh, fucking Dionysus and whatever. Ah, fuck all that other... No, I'm just kidding.
You know what? I'm gonna leave the party.
No! Chip, we're about to do D&D.
Not worth it, bye.
You got a problem with Dionysus?
Chip, no, please, I was joking. No! No. No. Okay, anyways. Meme review.
Maybe?
No, it would be either royalty or meme.
Cole.
Not my problem. I'm freaking playing.
Cole,
Injure
I
me if you
support your
want.
musical endeavors, but not right now, please.
It would have been better if you said I support your musical endeavors, but shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to be nice.
Okay. Let me see.
Yeah, I'll shut up.
Cole, you did something for once in your life.
I know.
The fucking group.
You're hearing like Siri call you out is like pathetic.
Chip is like the group mom, and she's just like, aw.
What am I then?
She's like, what, Jackson?
She's all like, shut the fuck up.
What am I then?
You're like our goblin child.
That's Cole and Carlos. What the hell?
Cole's nice. Cole's the kid who's a
Vodka.
who's a stoner.
Yeah, that.
Oh
Cole's
my god,
the
I
kid
wish I
who's
had
vodka.
some fucking vodka.
Yo, I'm gonna turn this boy all the way up. I'm gonna turn
No,
this thing
please.
all the way
No,
up.
please, Cole.
Okay.
It's off. I turned it off. I'm done. I'm done.
Me too, what the hell?
I had to do it once.
Alright,
Let's get
gamers.
D&D up in this bitch.
I hear Gravity Falls. Boom, 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 boom.
I knew how to play that on my viola.
Can you play it, but like since you apparently can have a soundboard on that thing, can you play it, but every note is just bruh at a different tune?
I can't. I thought I could have a soundboard on this, but I can't.
God damn it, fuck it.
Record.
Screaming from getting shot at.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Wait.
Guys.
Hold on, everybody calm
Everybody.
down. We're starting up D&D right now. Just Cole starts playing fucking Lavender Town. Okay, default. I'm gonna nay on you if you don't cut that shit out right now.
You're
Okay.
not my dad.
All right. So where we last left off, you guys had all shopped at the Fantasy Walmart and at the
Just fall danced on your corpse.
Millie Rock. You guys went and exchanged your vouchers at the Fantasy Walmart,
Cole.
and you exchanged your vouchers at the Fantasy Walmart. You all got your items.
Let me stop.
Cole got the bottle sword, I believe is what I named it.
Yeah, it was the fucking sword that did the alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cole has the bottle sword. Chip, I believe Oh, wait, hold up. Don't tell me.
I won't because I don't remember either.
I told you to keep track of it, too.
Oh, you did?
Yes, everybody's supposed to keep track of their own items.
I forgot about that
Wait,
too.
Carlos-
Chip, I remember what you got. You got
Okay.
the,
What I get? What I get?
You got the
Oh, it was
you
the
got
bow with the
you got
shield.
The battering bow. Yeah, you got the
Oh
battering
yeah, the
bow
bow
thing.
shield. You can bash the fuck out
The
of somebody.
build. The show build.
She has a longbow that has a shield over the grip of it. That she can.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I've retrieved.
Basically, yeah. Carlos got a quiver that has 5 arrows in it per day, and each use of one of these arrows casts the spell Magic Surge. The spell Wild Magic Surge, which is a spell for a sorcerer class where you roll a D100 and a random effect happens. So be careful with that, because on one hand, you could nuke the enemy, on the other hand, you could heal them, or turn them into a Death Knight.
Can we talk about how Jackson almost gave Kai boots?
Shut up!
You did almost do that.
No, okay, so you weren't here for it, Carlos, but we rolled up. We were doing like the D10 roll, like what I had with you, except I fucked up the first time and it was a D20. But anyways, aside from that, Kai, his first item that he rolled was an item called the Lenses of Charming, which let him cast the spell Charm Person a couple times per day. The problem is he already has that spell, so I let him re-roll it, and then he re-rolled it and got a pair of boots. Kai does not have feet. Because I fucked up.
It wasn't of any use. It was the DM's fault, so...
It was on me. That was on me. That was my bad. I put them on because they were boots of water walking, so I thought, oh, that should be fitting for him, because I think I was having a stroke at that moment. Because... Well, but the problem is also, he doesn't need that. He swims faster than he walks.
Yeah.
You got me there.
Am I gonna do... Wait, what happens if I were to put them on my hands?
Yo, you do handstands.
Answer my question.
I don't know what would happen. You'd be you'd be a clown in both mind and body.
You would be a literal troglodyte if you did that.
And the item that Sky got is something that I gave him that I didn't think he would roll, and I didn't really think about the consequences of it. That's on me again, but I decided to just stick with it. He has these gauntlets of...
Basically, I have ultra.
Yeah, he has gauntlets of ogre strength, which increase his strength stat to 19. Oh, also, Sky, that's not like... Because your strength stat, I believe, is 17 or 16, maybe?
Yeah.
But it's not like it adds +2 or +3. It just makes your strength stat 19.
What's his strength stat at before?
I think it was like 17, probably.
17.
Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy.
That doesn't seem like too big of a jump.
I'm pretty sure it was 17.
Anyways, enough of that. You are now officially members of the IPI. And no, that would be IPA. You dumb bubblegum pippuccine ass. Yes. No, the IPI is the Interplanar Protection Institute.
I feel it.
Wait, no, Interplanar Protection Institute. No, interplanar is one word. Interplanar is one word, like international.
It's still
international.
Stop being obnoxious right now.
Yeah, I know. So interplanar, intergalactic, that's all. Intercontinental, those are all one word. Anyways, enough about that.
I'm not mad.
I feel
just
it.
chill.
You are all now officially members of the IPI, and after you guys also shopped at I have to figure out a first name for him, but the werewolf, as in W-A-R-E, wolf. That's the
Haha, puns, quips, jokes.
Yeah, that was. It's not what. Anyways, whatever.
Okay. Anyway, continue.
After shopping at Fantasy Walmart and at the werewolves, you what's it called? You are encountered by a wizard. Well, it's more than not likely that it's a wizard. They are wearing traditional, long, flowing wizard robes, and also a very tall hat. Not as long as Merlin. None of their features, I guess, are as long as Merlin's. They don't have any facial hair. They don't have. Their robe doesn't exactly reach the floor, and their hat is pointing straight up still. But they also have the collar of their wizard robe pulled up over the majority of their face.
What a bitch.
They silently motion for you to follow them, and then they start leading you down the western wing of the IPI headquarters. What do you do?
Disintegrate.
Freaking shoot him in the face. Take out my bottle and stab him.
Maybe I shouldn't have asked
Ask my
what you guys
Snoop
do.
Dogg parrot. No, I'm playing.
Take out my box of infinite spiders.
No.
You didn't tell Carlos what I got. I got a talking parrot that has the voice of anybody that I want.
So Snoop Dogg.
But anyways, this person then leads you into the western wing of the IPI headquarters, and immediately you see this almost impossible structure, because the western wing is much larger than it was on the outside, because it leads down.
It's like a fucking basement?
Sort of. It is a massive multi-tiered area, and lining each wall are a set of numbers and a set of doors next to these numbers. And through, I guess, basic intuition, you realize that these are all rooms, and these are the dormitories.
The dorms!
Oh, homie, we in college now.
And the wizard figure says to you, this is where you'll be staying while you're working with us. You are on the third level. That is, and they just put away the I should have said that. They're holding a clipboard as well.
Oh, cute.
But they put the clipboard by their side and then point straight down at the ground.
Why do we just like disintegrate? Like,
the fucking Thanos. He points at the ground and saying we're on the third floor.
And
that's so aggressive.
No,
third floor. And then you point at the floor.
Hold up, because you didn't let me finish. They point at the floor, and then a small spark of arcane energy flies from the tip of their finger and lands on the floor, which then spreads around not the three of you. It spreads around your group, forming a circle, which then starts to lower. You're basically on a magical elevator.
Oh.
Arcane energy is magic energy. Arcane means magical. You're thinking of aberration magic, which does not sound like that at all. It just has an A at the beginning. That is the only similarity. whatever. Anyways,
That's just normal energy.
yeah, just magic energy.
Yeah.
But as you are slowly descending through on this circular platform and passing through a series of circular holes in each floor, you see that there are possibly thousands of rooms lining this area. Every single floor has the exact same number of rooms, but there are around 20 rooms per floor.
Okay.
And you just keep on descending over and over and over again to the point where it's almost nauseating until you reach...
Wait.
The
69th floor.
What's up?
I'm gonna have Epona just fucking throw up on the elevator.
Oh.
She gets motion sickness.
Okay,
Oh.
Epona throws up around the 20th floor, and immediately the platform stops moving, and a series of small glowing orbs that have been kind of floating through the air around the Institute lower to the ground and just kind of roll around where she threw up, and it vanishes, and then you start lowering again.
Oh.
I can't tell if she's more hysterical.
Housekeeping!
Yeah!
Yeah? You right.
Yo, could I
You
go to the...
right.
Do we go to this?
Take the
Do we go
boat.
to the 69th floor?
I'm in the boat. There's another one for you.
Okay, you stop at the 69th floor, and on the 69th, this is before Epona throws up, on the 69th floor, right as the platform stops, you just see a small sign that's pointed directly at the elevator where you can see it just says nice on it, and then you just keep on lowering.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm happy.
But eventually, you reach the third floor, and you have no idea how far you are underground. You are...
Wait, is it like, if I look up, do I see...
if you look up, you see... Basically, have you ever played Portal, and when you put a portal beneath you
Okay.
and then one below you? When you're
And
not,
then,
like,
so Kraus has
constantly...
miniature...
Yeah.
Can Joe Kraus just have a
fuck, one
silent and
beneath you, one
miniature
above you.
panic attack as he sees it?
Does fucking Show Kraus have agoraphobia?
No, it's just... He's just like, wait, what the hell?
His small brain does not understand.
He can't comprehend this.
What the hell? There are rooms!
We did it, Chip. We did it.
Hey.
But, anyways...
Chip, right in the water.
Oh, why did I get so echoey?
Hey, you just like entered the actual 69th floor.
No, I just, like,
So
turned
this
my
isn't
head to the side.
necessarily the third floor. I think this is just -3.
Sort of. They count the bottommost floor as the first floor.
-3.
So, yeah, more accurately, it's -3.
Anyways.
But you are now on the third floor, and you see,
Oh.
you see, the wizard who had helped you lower down the elevator, steps off the platform with you and gestures for you to follow them, leading you to, hold on.
I didn't expect to live in a basement hotel.
1 second. They lead you to 7. No, sorry, not 7. Wait, oh yeah, 7. 7 doors. Just kind of smack in the middle of the whole area.
I want the 69.
Like, of the doors that line each wall, they just lead you to ones just kind of there. And and they hand each of you, including Sheriff Stash and Cersei, a key.
I want the 6th one.
Oh. Shit.
Vincent. No kill.
There is no 9th key. There's only 7.
I take the
I
11.
want number 6.
Wait, that's not.
I want
hold
7.
on. I didn't mean that.
No, wait. If there's 7, there has to be an 11th.
Take the third.
Okay, so Cole, you take the key.
Yeah, for number 6.
Okay, you grab the key, and it melts.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, J9.
No, hold up. You grab the key, and it liquidizes. And then the liquid that used to be this small metallic key crawls up your hand and then forms into a ring around your finger.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That would be dope. Hold on. Can I eat it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we had to
key.
stick. I didn't know we had to stick by the elements of the real world. I figured that maybe this was, some transmutation magic. The thing that lets you turn wood into stone.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos and Mirai both
It's not
have
mercury.
that phobia.
It was fucking neurotic as shit. Anyways,
Wait.
Vincent, don't
Bro,
kill.
sorry to break it to you, but mercury doesn't usually just, float to your finger and create a ring around your finger.
enough about the science
sure,
of this.
Carlos?
There's no science. It's
And
magic.
mercury isn't radioactive. It's poisonous.
Are you sure that
Okay.
you ain't Panini?
What happens now?
But the ring forms around
He doesn't.
Oswald's finger, and the wizard says, "These are the keys to your room. They will only open the door to the key. They will only open the door to your room, and they will stay with you. If you ever need to, when you approach your door, it will turn back into a key, so you can unlock it."
I'm gonna go steal a 9 from any of the floors.
What did she say? What do you say?
I'm gonna go steal
Can
the
you
9
go steal a
sign from
9
the doors
from any of floors?
Oh.
and just stick it next to mine, so I'm in the 69th room.
Good for you. But anyways, they say, what's it called?
Ain't Panini.
What?
Oh my god.
Anyways, they
Guys,
say, I specifically hope you enjoy your stay here. I'm the dorm master here.
God?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Chip.
Why'd you? I'm sorry. I'm just okay. I am
the dorm master.
Yeah, I'm the dorm master here. My name is Fizz. If you need anything, just come find me. And
wow.
enjoy your stay. And they walk over back to the platform, stand
wait,
on it.
Dad.
Another spark falls out of their hand, and they rise. And now you are at your rooms.
Show Kraus am speed to his room.
He runs.
You all
Usually
have
like a 7-foot tall dragon going like, I am speed.
but you all
To the 69th floor.
no. Cole, calm down.
Can we, like, okay, legit, can we please just really quick, like, actually focus on this?
It's fine, royalty.
Okay, sorry, bye.
Anyways,
Okay, but it wasn't disruptive.
I'm just gonna leave this stuff.
anyways,
Pathetic.
we these are your rooms. You, if you want to, it won't really have any effect.
Shoot.
You can like decide what they would look like and all that kind of stuff. But
That's for Minecraft.
yeah, basically. But these are, like I just said, your rooms. This is where you will be spending more than likely a majority of your time while you're at the IPI headquarters. And
It doesn't go on the ground.
that's basically it. These are the dorms. There's also a bunch of other students. I guess that's actually not a bad name, students, for like the people who work here.
That's a weird name.
There's a bunch of other students kind of milling about as well. Again, most of them being pretty unique characters. But okay, we're going to do because I don't know how to because I think it'd be stupid if I just did this outright. We're going to do a little bit of a time skip.
Fair.
It has been 2 days since you guys first.
Okay.
What?
Bruno
Was that Chip?
Mars.
Are there baths?
Yes,
Do I
there's
have to
bathhouses.
I am speed to the bath.
So Kraus, I swear to God, if you electrocute the people in the fucking bathhouse, I'm going to call the...
So Kraus could literally like take a bath and then sell his bathwater for money.
I hate you.
Because it would be shock.
Oh.
Shocky bathwater on
I'm gonna...
D&D Bay for $20.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that at some point. Okay, that's going to be used at some point. D&D Bay.
Yeah.
But anyways, it has been 2 days. I'm gonna need to stop using the word anyways. It has been 2 days.
And then he says, anyways.
It has been 2 days since you first arrived here at the IPI headquarters. You've all settled into your rooms and managed to, personalize them a bit. Nothing too spectacular. You haven't had a ton of time and you don't have, a ton of material possessions.
That's fair.
You just go across like dump out a giant bag of couches.
What the fuck? But it has been 2 days, and suddenly, early in the a little bit before afternoon of your third day there,
we rise.
you each individually, because I don't imagine you guys are all like fucking joined at the hip. I imagine you guys are off doing most of you guys are off doing your own thing.
Yeah.
But for each of you, a courier comes up to you and hands you each a letter, and it is a request for an audience with Merlin later that day.
What am I?
What?
Okay.
What's
no,
wrong?
I'm playing.
Oh, okay. But it's a request for an audience with Merlin later that day. So, when the time rolls around for this meeting,
The future is now, man.
you, again, walk into that long, tall hallway with his desk at the end of it.
Hello!
And he smiles as he sees you all coming up and says, I have to remember the voice.
That's what he says. I have to remember the void, and then he just goes into the void. You see an actual, you see everything warp around him, and then he just gone.
Guys,
gone.
what did Merlin's voice sound like?
No, I know.
What did Merlin's voice sound like?
Old man, I guess.
He kind of sounded like a slightly a slightly deeper voiced version of, I guess, Sheriff Stash, but without the accent.
It was more or less just deeper Howard Henry Harold had.
Huh.
You just come into Merlin's room and he looks up to you, smiles, and goes,
Jackson's getting himself ready.
He's preparing himself for the fucking the America's Got Talent shit.
The three of you
what the
have not. I'm trying my best. Fuck off. I'm glad the five of you could come to see me. Cersei and the sheriff were unfortunately not able to make it. They are attending other matters at the moment. But I needed the help from the five of you. It has come to light recently that there is an issue, and it is not with Shellkraus electrocuting the other students, so that is a problem.
What? We'll
and
discuss that in a later.
It is not
regarding
anything. Kai's sexual harassment charges either.
Well,
I was hoping that you would all have more time to settle in here at the IPI, but something has come up. We have received a few very worrying messages from different towns all over Faerun, and we need your help. There are 3 towns, and depending on which one you pick, we will be able to dispatch teams to the other 2. But this is not a necessarily high threat mission, so we thought it might be a good one for you to start out with. But there's also reasons that your specific group is qualified for this. We have 3 towns: a coastal town, which obviously would be useful for Kai to assist with. We have a more forest-heavy region, not too dissimilar to Dirtwater, but we figured that Epona might be able to lend a hand there, and a very mountainous region as well, which we figured Shellkraus, with his familiarity with such terrain, would be useful there. We can send your group to any of these 3. It just depends on which you would prefer. I will let you decide that amongst yourselves, but then we will have to send you out. We will obviously send you with some equipment, and also, when you arrive in these towns, there will be one of our other students there to help lend a hand if you so need it. I will let you decide that amongst yourselves now. And this...
Shellkraus raises his hand and says, I vote Rock.
Right, Shellkraus's choice is the mountains, obviously.
Coastal.
Obviously. Well.
But yeah, basically this is how the adventures that you get from the IPI are going to work. You're going to get a series of missions that you could choose which one you decide to take from this list. And it will determine, basically it'll determine a different adventure. I have a basic outline for each of these 3, so whichever one you choose, that'll be the mission you take.
Coastal.
Coastal
I vote
region.
coastal.
2 votes coastal. 2 votes mountainous, 2 votes coastal.
Everyone
Oswald?
looks at Will's character.
I don't know if Willow's here.
Yeah,
Not
well, it's not
funny.
here.
Data left.
Oh wow, I feel so involved.
To be fair, you said you wanted to just chill out in the forest.
But Cole, What is your vote?
What did Kenson say?
What?
What did Kenson say?
Kenson didn't vote.
Oh, he left? Okay. I say mountain.
Mountain.
What? What are we gonna do with a fish on a mountain?
Well,
Y'all can go there.
Kai's still able to, move around on mountains still. It's not like you're walking up Mount Everest. It's like, it's like there's a problem in an area around a more mountainous region. Like there's probably towns and stuff. It's not like it's just sheer vertical cliffs all over.
I'm worried his
well,
bubble will get popped.
Okay,
He's
but
gonna-
the question though, what are two dragons supposed to do at a freaking coastal town?
What is
Electrocute
Lightning Man
everyone?
supposed to do at Ocean? What is Fireman supposed to do at Ocean? What is Fireman supposed to do at Ocean, though?
That's fair.
Fireman still has his bottle sword. He doesn't need to use fire. In fact, he barely ever uses fire. Fireman has only used fire once, and that was to burn down an alive house.
Okay, so I guess we're going to the mountains.
And
Wow.
Merlin nods his head. Very well. I will dispatch teams to the other two locations, and we will have you meet another student of higher rank at this mountainous region, so that he may assist you along this adventure in any way you might need. But this is your... almost think of it as your initiation.
Oh, so I have to nugget some bodies, throw them
So
off
it's
bridges, I
cold.
get you.
What'd you say, Chip?
Cold.
It's a cult, love it. Okay, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Chip, where you come here?
Not funny!
But
Do not live!
you go to...
Wait, what?
Oh, what?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
You go to the okay, I'm trying to think how to go about this.
The mountainous
fun.
region.
Dude,
I know.
Religion center.
I know, but I also have to think of a name for the said mountainous region.
The
worry about
Rockies. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not the Rocky said it in like Ohio.
Oh, hoo hoo.
Oh, hoo hoo?
Oh yeah.
I said oh hoo hoo because that's the name of my keyboard. That's the company that makes my keyboard.
I think I'm gonna go with oh hoo hoo.
How do you say show cross backwards?
Don't do oh hoo hoo. Not
How
the
do you say
slippery
show
slopes.
cross backwards?
Low cross.
Low crouch.
Yo, you wanna know, Sky? Wanna know?
Yeah. Can every time like Jackson is like, the name of these mountains are, and then the character who's saying it verbally makes that piano noise.
You go to this very mountainous region. I'll have to think of a name for the mountains as well, but
It's called.
you go to the town of Ohuhu,
Yeah,
which is
hoo-hoo.
spelled
Is it an Indian tribe?
Ohohoo.
Fascinating.
What about OHU? No, OHU.
That might be
why
better.
isn't it
It's,
just called-
it's spelled the way that Cole said it.
Or why isn't it just, it's OHU, no, not, okay, OHU. There you go.
Yes. OHU.
OHU, OHU.
Anyway.
Or for short.
You go to Ohuhu, and
Or.
what?
Or for short.
Or for short.
Shut the I hate
What's
you
that?
so much.
Ohoo.
Oh, hoo hoo,
Look at
what's this?
Oh. Nah, homie.
Wait,
I'm
I have a thing for that.
sorry.
Wait, I have a thing for that.
What does that mean, Cole?
That sounded
Okay.
more like the starting up in Super Mario Brothers. Bruh.
I just
Fuck
don't. I don't appreciate you. Is the problem? Anyways, you go. Who? Oh, okay. That was
Ohoo.
like.
Anyone, okay, guys, how about this? Anytime anyone says "oh hoo hoo," I'm just going.
Please don't.
Ohoo.
I genuinely request that you don't.
Ohoo. Yes.
Oh. Every time
Okay.
someone says like Jeremiah, you're duh.
You. But you go to the town of Ohuhu, which is a town that has been basically forced into this mountainous region.
Oh.
It is actually situated on the main mountain
go.
in this series of mountains. And
Mountain.
while the while
Not funny.
most of these no, hills isn't the right word. I'm just going to keep saying mountains. Well, most of these mountains
Mountains!
have a series of spires surrounding them, almost in a uniform shape. This main mountain has actually had one of its spires almost cut in half horizontally. And on top of this flat surface is the town of Ohuhu.
Oh.
But there we rejoin our party. Unfortunately, Sheriff Stash and Cersei did not join you, at least not yet, because
Now it's time to
apparently,
kill everybody because why aren't they here?
because according to what Merlin had told you before you left, he
were on a
had sent
different
them
mission.
on a very small mission. Just a few days, just a little bit before your group.
It could be dangerous.
But he said that if you need the help, he will send them to join you once they are done with their job.
If Shokraus is bummed out because he didn't come, I'm gonna break some of the kneecaps.
But we come across the town of Ohuhu. It is a very, very large town, but it still somehow manages to maintain this rustic feel to it.
What's the name of the town?
What was that?
Ohoo.
So what's the name of the town?
Ohuhu. Shut the fuck up. Anyways,
Ohoo.
and we come across come down on the town of Ohuhu, and your group has walked into the large wooden gate that surrounds the outskirts of the town. They are basically trees that have just been cut down and sharpened into points and stuck in the ground as close to each other as possible.
That's
And-
not
See what the fuck.
concerning.
That sounds fun.
And that is what
Yeah,
makes up
I
the
wanted to-
wall of this town.
Jackson's trying to
Super
refrain
Bowl?
from saying the name. I love how Jackson's refraining from saying the name because he knows what's gonna happen.
Um, but this town has a problem of sorts. It is
What kind of problem?
well, when you walk in, it is quiet. Very, very quiet. A town of this size should have a constant hustle and bustle about it. Just, voices conversing in the distance. But it is almost dead silent. The only sound that you hear as you move through the town is the wind whistling through the mountainsides. And you still see people walking to and fro, but they aren't making noise as they go.
So who?
They occasionally look up and glance in your direction, and then look
Is
back
Hitler
down and
working
hurry
here?
along their way.
Oh.
I think they're under like a World War II dictatorship, some bullshit.
Why are they so spook?
But
Because they're in North. This is actually secretly North Korea. Hello.
And then as you walk in, you see the sign that says "Ohuhu Fall," and it says Pyongyang. No, I'm just kidding. What?
Oh no!
I'm glad
you know how if you go into Google Translate and you write "ooh" a bunch of times, it says something.
Mm-hmm.
Ohuhu stands for a servant in that language.
Love that. Wait, what'd you say? Is that what you said?
Anyways.
Wait, what's called?
I'm gonna Cole.
Hey.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you as a person, but at this point I want to hit you over and over and over again, and I really don't want to do that. So I suggest you fucking don't. I'm going to go off on you, Cole. I am going to default dance on your pathetic corpse. I am arguing with a musical instrument right now. Shut up.
Oh.
Don't. Oh my fucking god.
It's Jackson right now.
Yeah.
Back activate.
Fuck up.
So
Jackson, why aren't these people very fond of us?
Well, you don't know whether or not they are fond of you or not. They are just unanimously quiet.
Shoot them. Nah.
You even see a few people kind of look up at you and their faces brighten up a bit, but seconds later their head drops again and they're on their way.
Curse, let's go.
Curse.
Curse, let's go. Curse. Default dance.
And then they all just like pull out like 44 cows.
Oh crap, that's loud. No.
Yes, it is loud.
That's the lowest I can put it. If I put it any lower, it's nothing. I'm not playing
Jackson,
anything.
Yeah.
I have a question. Were we like debriefed on what the fuck was wrong with this town?
No.
Why? That seems like the number one thing that needs to be done.
Yes, but the problem is that with these three towns, all that was told to Merlin, or I guess the IPI in general, was that things were not good in these three towns. They basically picture it as like a almost like a distress signal from an airplane. You don't know anything's going on, but something bad is going on.
These poor guys.
Cole, You know what? I don't appreciate you anymore. I take it back.
Wait, I tried to do suspenseful music.
Cole's the CEO of racism. Anyways,
Chicken bomb! Okay, I'm done. For the fifth time,
Chicken
I'm
bomb,
done.
Cole. Chicken bomb.
Okay, I'm done. Getting back. Having my Mountain Dew. I'm good.
Mountain Dew.
Okay.
Mountain Dew.
But as you move through the town, you actually hear a single voice. Actually, it's coming from
What's up,
closer,
homies?
It's coming from closer to the center of town, and it is a very loud voice. You cannot make out exactly what it's saying, but you can tell just from the general tone that whatever is being said in anger. And then you realize and come to the front of where it's coming from. It is coming from an inn.
Inside.
Yeah, it is coming from a inn/tavern. And you step inside, and you see a dwarf. Standing. No, a dwarf standing on one of the tables on the tavern and just going to fucking town. He is just kicking cups and shit over. He's fucking jumping down and flipping over chairs, and he's just screaming over and over again, "Why won't any of you motherfuckers talk?" And he's just generally going sicko mode on this whole tavern.
Oh.
And then he he notices the five of you standing in the doorway of the tavern, just kind of watching his mini temper tantrum. And he jumps down from the table, walks over to you, and kind of narrows his eyes at the five of you and says, hold on.
He has to prepare himself.
Dexter's gone, my turn.
That's
Google noises.
That's his voice.
He just opens his mouth and piano sounds come out. It's like that one fucking Vine where, you know, like the guy's playing the guitar and fucking like
Why are you doing this?
human voices come out of it, and then the other guy claps and talks, and it's fucking guitar strumming.
Okay.
That's freaking warmy
Okay.
energy.
Alright, he's
so
talking.
good.
Let's go.
But he says, "I'm guessing." No, that's.
I got his voice, don't worry.
Stash.
I'm guessing that. No, fuck.
I got his voice, don't worry. Jackson, you're fine. I got his voice.
Cole.
Yes.
Just drink your Mountain Dew.
I'm guessing that, judging from the colorful collection of characters that I see before me, you guys are with the IPI.
No.
Okay, how is it? A photo just stopped him. How's everyone but us heard of this?
I don't know, are you hermits?
Yes.
I
am
don't
at
know how
least.
much.
And also the reason I know about the IPI is because I'm with you, and he holds up his hand, and you see a room ring around it.
I don't believe him.
Ah,
He stole that from a dead corpse, like calling it.
stop that. Okay, let's just give the guy the benefit of the doubt, even if you're suspicious.
Fine. Drinking my Mountain Dew.
Sucrose is technically legal, so he just ignores the hoe and goes to the bar and looks for drinks.
Ho.
Because this trick ass bitch.
But he says, "Nice to meet you, whoever the five of you are. Don't recognize you. You guys must be new. I'm Gary."
Yerag?
I love him.
What?
Does he have a snail named SpongeBob? I'm just kidding.
That's not how things work here, Cole.
He's a dwarf, not a sponge.
He's Spongar.
But Gary says, alright, so essentially, from what I can tell, there's some obvious magical fuckery going on in this town, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what.
First of all, language.
Brilliant.
It's common, but I also know Dwarvish.
No, he's talking about the cursing, my friend.
Yeah, exactly. There's a curse on this town.
What if it's not a curse? What if
He's
they just
talking
don't
about the fuck word.
Okay.
Cole left.
You, elf lady, what were you about to say?
He called you an L.
Did you hear me, Chip?
Yes, I'm not in character. Oh my god.
And you know what elf is short for? L.
Not
And you know
short
what L is short for? Loss. And you know what loss is short for? That one meme. And you know what that one meme is short for? Jackson having brass knuckles that say take the L and
Thank you.
beating you up with it.
Thank you for stalling for Chip so she can get in character, by the way.
Yeah, that fucking helped. Opponent sits down and does this weird thing where she just crosses her legs like she's gonna stay there a minute. And just...
And then she just has like a mental breakdown.
She just crosses her legs like she's gonna be there for a bit and just says, nope, and then stands up and leaves.
finds a new chair. No, what evidence do we have that it is a curse?
Some history.
We don't really have any evidence that this is a curse, unfortunately. The only thing we got is that there's no arcane energy here, but everybody is refusing to make a noise. I was only able to rent a room here because of two reasons. One, I broke into the inn and broke into a room, and I decided to stay there, and nobody's forced me out yet.
Have you tried written communication?
Do I look like the kind of guy who knows how to write? I'm just kidding, of course I do. It's mandatory for the IPI.
I don't believe you anymore.
Wait, but I don't know how to write.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't know how to write.
You have to be able to write in Draconic at least.
I can. I can
Yeah.
do.
I thought Oswald was a spy, but you can't write.
No, Oswald's a spy, but he
Oswald
can't
was
read.
also a spy, but he's the worst living being that has ever been alive.
No, Oswald's thing was that he couldn't read.
Then
And-
how
or
come he
right.
writes?
Right? If you can't read, you can't write.
No, hold on. I bet I could go
Are you
outside and teach an infant how to write the word fuck and not knowing how to be able to fucking read it.
Then teach me.
You probably did get some rudimentary literature lessons at the IPI.
Anyways.
Yeah, anyways.
Say anyways.
I just walked into my sister's room and yelled Goonga Ginga a bunch and then threw her toy across the room and then I'm back.
Oh.
No, like, it wasn't like a big toy or anything. It was like a really small plastic toy. And I said, Goonga Ginga! And I threw it across the room.
She's probably so scared right now.
She's just like, in a continuous pissed off mood at me.
Putting on the organ.
I like having curtains.
But anyways,
I broke my curtains again, by the way.
But anyways, he says, so basically we have no evidence it's a curse, but they're scared of something. Especially around nighttime, I've noticed there's like
That was out of character.
it's hard to really describe what's going on in this town. You just kind of have to see it for yourself, really. It's weird.
Wait, I have a question.
What?
I'm not
sorry.
a character right now.
Oh.
Where's royalty?
Royalty?
Hi.
Okay,
Oh, there we go.
okay, good. Making sure you're still here.
He just doesn't like any of you right now, or anyone.
Understandable.
Make you what the fuck?
I played that with my feet.
Please don't.
Can you never? Can you never?
So, basically, we should probably talk about this in a more private place. I don't know what any of these other people in the town are up to exactly, so I don't want them to be, keyed into our conversation. We're
think they
really
will.
southern there near the end, and I should probably stop that.
It's okay. Everyone is white sometimes.
But he stands up from the chair that he had taken in front of Epona and gestures for you to
You can use.
gestures for you to follow him up the stairs.
Nah.
Let's go.
No.
Let's go.
And
Wait, this is the place where your room's at?
and he said, "Yeah, I just kind of broke into one of the rooms upstairs and claimed it, and nobody's kicked me out yet, so I figured I might as well stay."
Alright.
I don't think that's. You know what? I'm not right. I'm not the right person to complain about that.
But
Are you taking advantage aggressively of why they will not speak?
Oh, he literally just needs a place to sleep.
Yo, when the robots start speaking.
Everybody gangs up to the piano, start shooting up the school.
You are now in his room, which is actually very spacious. You think this might be the sort of quote-unquote penthouse.
Ginga.
The deluxe room.
Yeah.
He paid
But
extra for this one.
he's kind of claimed it as his own, and from what he said, nobody has told him that he needs to, leave it. So he's just been kind of chilling here.
We're gonna find Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure being with the president of this place.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So, we
The
all
piano
file
is
into
actually-
Lord's room.
And he time stops their vocal cords.
But you are all now in the large room, and
Lord.
he sits down on the bed and says, "So basically, there's no easy way to put this. There's ghosts."
Oh.
So all these people
Oh,
are
where?
ghosts? Question mark.
No, they're not ghosts. At least I don't think so. They're scared of the
Have you
ghosts.
tried eating one of them? Ghosts don't taste very good.
Do we know what kind of ghosts?
Not really. I'm not an expert in this kind of thing. I'm a druid. I'm more of, nature, that kind of thing.
Respect.
If you ask me what kind of deer a deer is, I could probably tell you that. Don't exactly know, ghosts.
Okay, what kind of deer are these people? Then?
That's like, okay, out of character, you know that meme where it's like, this is Aspen. You can tell it's Aspen because the way it is.
What?
Yeah, I do know that meme where you go, yeah.
I know I lied because I left my room there. I said, what that one meme where, did I lag or is Cole being dumb?
Cole's being dumb.
Did I lag?
A little bit.
I said, you know that meme was like, wow, this is an aspen. You can tell it's an aspen because of the way it is.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, this is a white-tailed deer. How do you know that? And he just fucking like grabs it by the ass and holds up its tail.
How do you know that? And then you just like paint it, and then you just like slap its ass with like like flour. You can tell it's an aspen because of the way it is.
Okay.
But
I was also about to ask the real question.
okay.
How wet are
Gary.
you?
Gary, what kind of deer are these
Wait,
people?
hold up. I'm sorry, I just want to correct you. You are mispronouncing it. It's Gary with an I.
I'm sorry.
How do you say that?
Sorry.
You say Gary, not Gary.
Oh, Gary.
No,
Oh,
Gary.
Not Gary. Not Gary.
I'm about to vomit, dude.
Not Gary, right?
It's Gary, not
Can you say Gary
Gary.
Bear?
So it's Gary, not Gary.
That's right.
What about
Okay,
Gary?
Perfect. Okay. Glad we had
Hey,
this
Gary.
conversation.
Hey, Gary, I have a question.
If you're mispronouncing it again, it's Gary.
Is it Gary? Or can I
There,
call you
that,
Gary?
like that. There, better. Okay.
So Gary.
What?
So Gary.
Yes.
Gary.
No.
Gary.
Stop.
Yes.
Okay, if you don't stop, I'm actually gonna vomit
Gary.
all over my microphone.
All right.
And
Enough
you're
with
not
this show,
gonna like
Kraus. Back. Enough with this.
So
Blue dude.
Ga-
Back. Blue dude. I understand that you're interested in my culture and everything, but I have to ask what Red dude wants. Red dude, what's up?
I was gonna ask a dumb question. I was gonna say, what kind of deer are these people?
They're not. Because you're retarded.
I figured.
the house.
You have to forgive him. He's
Slow.
You can't. He's also Bean.
I'm a what are beans? What? Y'all crazy.
we don't talk about beans around him.
All right.
Nobody.
Fair enough. I understand. I was in the same situation you are, Red Dude. I bought a bunch of magic beans and traded them in for a cow, and then I, planted them. A giant came down. He killed my whole family. I'm in the same boat as you. I hate beans much as this guy. In fact, if I saw somebody who owned beans, I'd probably kill them on the spot.
Nobody.
Yeah, I don't know
Oswald,
what
when you mentioned beans.
I don't think that was meant to happen. God. This is fun today. I'm having one of
I
those
was trying to
days.
look up my character sheet in my saved, and instead of searching like Epona, I just searched beans. I hate myself.
Shut up. Anyways,
This guy's dead.
I think royalty's dead.
I'm vacuuming my room.
Okay, then why did you freaking... What?
That was all out of character, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
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 Damn F.
But Gary says,
Okay,
sorry,
bye.
Gary says, so,
I'm really about to.
as I was saying, this town is haunted, I guess. I don't know if the ghosts are the reason for this, but, I think it would be best to wait till nightfall to show you all, because there is something really fucky going on about this town.
Was it scary at nighttime here,
It's
Dwarf?
it's pretty spooky, honestly.
Shut Kraus, if you get scared, you can come back to the inn.
The end. The
Inn.
inn.
I-N-N.
Actually, I don't think it's a good idea to be out there while the ghosts are out there. I don't know why, but whenever the night falls and the ghosts start to show up, everybody immediately gets inside. I've seen people go into houses that aren't even theirs when it's nighttime.
Well, clearly these guys are just some kind of bitches.
Well, I don't know. I have this sneaking suspicion that maybe they're onto something. Like, maybe it's a good idea not to fuck with these things.
Hey, maybe we should ask them.
Well, I don't know a lot about ghosts, so I'm on the same page as you.
I talk to them sometimes.
You do?
That's a joke.
You are clinically insane.
You guys like my background
No, I
music?
am not.
You guys actually like my background music?
Yeah, fair enough.
Can you play Minecraft music?
No.
No.
I suggest we keep our voices down as well in case whatever ghosts quotation mark might be there. We just keep our voices down in case they're sensitive to sound.
That's probably a good idea, honestly.
Quit eating. That's how Shawkraus sounds when he eats things.
What about Shawkraus and vomiting?
That vacuum is the sound he makes when he eats things.
He just goes.
He just inhales the arm like he really. Yeah.
It's like fucking Kirby. But I agree with you that we should try to keep things down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry the scene you guys came across when you arrived here. I was just getting really frustrated.
Think they're gonna make you pay for damages?
They're not even making me pay to stay in the biggest room. I think that they're either scared of me or they're scared to confront me because they can't talk. But who knows? If I need to pay for it, I can.
Have you ever just hit that?
But
Millie Rock.
So we should, in my opinion at least, wait until nightfall to, see what's up.
Are you sure they can even see you?
Well, they've acknowledged my existence.
Ghost.
How do they acknowledge your existence?
Well, they look at me, for one.
What if you're a ghost and you're scaring him?
Let me check it. He slaps Oswald.
I still don't believe you.
Dakota laughs.
Did you just say Dakota laughs?
Epona.
Oh, okay.
Dakota would laugh too.
He slaps Oswald's keyboard.
F.
He perfectly plays Beethoven's Seventh Symphony on Oswald's keyboard.
Well, that's even less convincing.
Yeah.
No, I'm just...
That's a proof of fact. Only ghosts to do that.
Yeah, only ghosts are old enough to know how to do that
you
one,
think
homie.
Beethoven was alive?
Yeah, only ghosts know what music is. What the fuck are you talking about?
And then, like, they just start levitating.
Yo, wait. Okay, guys, wait. Tell me why this sounds like a freaking steamboat horn.
It's a foghorn.
Yes, I mean.
I'm scared.
Wait, I'm trying to do that one song. The dan 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 dan.
You do the one. Du, 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 du.
Crazy Frog?
No, the du, 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 du,
what is he doing
du,
right now?
du, du. Let's go.
No, I know, but what are you doing right now?
Um.
We don't
So-
them in the boost. We don't them in.
So,
You wait till nightfall
Oh, my
here
remote's
in the
my
town
pocket. Yeah, I
of
get it.
Ohuhu.
okay.
And things seem pretty normal up until the last sign of light starts to fade. And hold on. Wait, everybody, calm down. I have to describe a thing, and this is hard.
God damn it.
Okay. As the last signs of light start to fade over Ohuhu,
My dad appears.
you start to see shapes in the shadows around the buildings. And immediately, every single citizen of the town who was milling about stops what they're doing and runs into the nearest building.
So I'm assuming this is like some kind of game of musical chairs.
For this level.
But you see everybody run into the buildings, and now your party has a choice. Do you stay outside to see exactly what's going on, or run inside?
Showcross ain't a bitch.
Same.
Yeah, he's gonna go inside. No, I'm playing. He's gonna stay outside.
I'm gonna stay outside. Time to
The
get that
two
sci-fi
clinically
movie.
insane 7 feet dragon people are gonna stay outside.
Okay, so we got,
Fauna stays inside and looks out the window.
okay.
Known fact, lightning does damage ghosts.
Kai, what do you do?
Eat that booty for breakfast.
Okay. Jesus.
Ding, 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 ding. There's my phone. Is it broken? Oh, of course it is.
I actually really like this.
Ofufu.
Sounds like you're listening. That's like Minecraft nighttime music.
Alright, time for the background music.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh. Oh, dude, I totally thought that was Mongolian throat singing for a second.
Jackson?
Yeah.
We
You
get
alright
it.
there?
Did I just give Jackson a headache? I'm trying to go to the keyboard now.
Okay. You, Oswald and Shokraus, stand outside, and Gary is standing on top of one of the houses and looking over. Okay, yeah, you can stand on top of one of the houses and like peer over the edge of the roof with
I
him.
give Gary a piggyback ride. I put Gary on my shoulders.
And as you stand outside, or look outside at least as night falls, you start to hear voices. And in every shadow that is starting to slowly creep its way across the floor, you see things start to appear. A hand there, a foot there, and as night starts to fall more and more, the voices get a bit louder, and more things start to appear. And then the sun sets, and the voices grow more and more till they get almost deafening. You cannot make out a single sound among this cacophony of voices. And you see figures start to step out into the city.
Wait, do you actually have like whispers playing in the background?
Can be on.
Oh, if
And-
you want ambiance,
Don't question him.
Stop.
And as these figures start to step out of the shadows, you see them take form, and they are, as Gary said, they are all ghosts. But each of them has one thing in common, aside from their general translucent appearance, and that is that each and every one of them
Is this in your head?
is gruesomely missing their bottom jaw.
Okay. We really out here Kim Jong-uning.
And as this army of specters moves through the town, you see Shao Kraus. One thing in particular that catches your eye, a figure that stands above this crowd of spirits. You see you. It's a perfect copy of yourself, missing their bottom jaw and whispering as well.
Out of character, right as he started saying that, I beat Chronica, so I heard like the music and everything.
And as you start to realize that this is, in fact, a copy of yourself, Shao Kraus, you see them start to move through the crowd and approach you. And as this copy of yourself approaches you, you hear a voice piercing its way through the crowd, and none of you hear this voice, only Shao Kraus does.
Because y'all are bitches.
Hear it saying things about a village, about how that is the one place you belonged. You never should have left. You need to go back. And as they walk towards you, they reach out a hand and start to reach towards your face. What do you do?
Sir, I'm just bumping to some music. Oh, the credit music in this game is whack. I don't take their hand, but I just kind of look at the me.
They're starting to reach for you, Shao Kraus.
Yeah, I know this. But
Carlos.
Ghosts. Dead people, spirit, white people.
The bourgeoisie.
Do I have permission to perform a fucking action?
What was that?
Do I have permission to perform an action?
Yes.
So, this is probably not going to do shit. However, I would like to grab a torch from my backpack and toss it at this motherfucker Shao Kraus because he's about to get yanked.
Okay.
Can everyone else see him, but they can't hear him?
Yes, everybody else can see him, and you're the only one who's able to hear these directed whispers. And
the only thing
I'll open that fucking window and I'll throw a lit-ass torch towards Shao Kraus.
Yeah, the only thing that he remotely notices right now, because he's so numb to this kind of thing, is, damn, I never thought I could be so ugly.
He's not okay.
hold on. First, Epona's action. Epona, I imagine, opens the window to this house that you are holed up in, and throws a torch through the air near Shao Kraus. Roll a d20.
Gotcha.
If you get a 1, I'm gonna fucking boom gang you in the nighttime.
8.
What role is this for?
Throwing the torch.
What skill? Like, is there a skill attached to it?
This would probably just be an attack roll.
Okay, I got an 8.
Throwing something at the boy.
An 8. Okay, it hits Shao Kraus in the back of the head. The real Shao Kraus in the back of the head. With like the wooden
bud.
part of it, it bounces off the back of his head and hits the ground behind him. But the light that is coming from the torch and that is peeking around Shao Kraus, the light when it comes in contact with the ghosts, those parts of them vanish and reappear as they move back into the shadows. And parts of this other Shao Kraus are also vanishing with this light that's peeking out from behind Shao Kraus.
So Shao Kraus is literally domed by a torch. He falls to the side, probably whispering literally what the fuck. As he gets up and realizes the whole arm thing. And then he has a big brain moment and lightning breeze on the hoe.
Okay. Alright. I'm not going to make you roll an attack roll for this. Exactly, because you're so close. You breathe lightning, and the light that comes off of it cuts through this other Shao Kraus, and he vanishes. And it cuts through a few of these other shapes as well. And as each of these is encompassed with light, they vanish. But the ones that have been partially exposed to the light start to reform.
Okay. Now
But-
Oswald goes down and freaking
Shao
fight.
Kraus still has a lantern though.
That's true.
So,
Epona yells
Other
at him
big
and
brain
tells him to
moment.
pick up the lantern.
other big brain moment, reaches into his bag and goes, "Who's that?" No.
You do not
Yes.
know exactly
Oh,
if they
they-
are or not.
They feel pretty malicious.
Okay, yeah. Yes, you can. Well,
Oh.
none of these things have taken damage so far.
They just left.
They just vanish.
Yeah, they're like in the darkness they're fine, but like when the light hits them, they're like, oh, gotta yeet.
Can I fucking Hadouken
guiding
their
bolt,
asses? Do I have a Hadouken move?
No, just go inside.
Guiding bolt.
Well, you know when Dark Raiden killed all the fucking goblins in hell?
I think that okay. Here's what I think happens, Carlos. You cast guiding bolt, and a bolt of light flies from your hand and lands among the army of spirits, and it just lays there on the ground afterwards, and it immediately makes the ones that it came directly into contact to vanish, and any other ghosts who come near it start to vanish until they start to move around it. Carlos, there are 3 positions you could be in right now. Are you either inside the house, on the roof, or on the streets?
If you were on the streets, we would have to make up a bunch of shit.
No, that's fine if he's on the streets.
Because I was on the streets alone the entire time, wasn't I? Or did he could just come out?
Carlos, what do you choose? On the street,
The street,
on
the house,
on
or
the
the
roof,
roof.
or in the house. That's where you're standing. One of those 3. Okay.
So he just like runs out next to me.
He's like, dude, are you okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'll say that you were in the house and then you came out
Right.
onto the street. And as you step out onto the streets, you look into this sea of ghosts, and you see one face that's calling out to you as these ghosts pass behind this almost ocean. And it is your face. It is translucent, and it is missing its bottom jaw.
Yeah, your face. It is you.
And
Well, not actually you.
this
Yeah.
figure starts to move through the swarm of spirits to you, and you hear a voice penetrating this cloud of whispers, saying things that only you can hear. Things like, if you were stronger, you could have saved them all. You ran away instead of fighting back. You never should have come to this world. And
then so
as it approaches you,
like-
it raises its hand towards your face. What were you saying, Sky?
Sucrose runs over and whacks the hoe with a lantern.
Okay, yeah, you swing the lantern at it. You swing your lantern, and it doesn't hit it, but the light that comes from the lantern destroys everything but its legs. And it slowly starts to reform.
Oh, well, it's Carlos. I don't give a fuck. No, I'm playing. Oh, god damn it. That's probably in character because it didn't leave. God.
What? Yes. Yes, because of the light.
Oh, shit.
Didn't I throw a torch towards y'all?
Yeah. The ghosts are like moving around the torch. It's almost like when you put water in the path of ants, how they'll move around it.
Epona yells at both of them. One of them grabbed the goddamn torch.
I thought my lantern had as much light as a torch.
Cole already did.
No, it's
and
already
he
lit.
No, Cole already used his dragon breath, and it destroyed quite a few of them along with Sky's. I did say that, right? Did I say that?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
I know Cole said that he used dragon breath. I don't remember for sure if I said that it like destroyed some of the ghosts as well. But anyways, yeah, there's a torch in the streets. The ghosts are avoiding it, and so Kraus and Cole have used their daily uses of their dragon breath. Kai is in the house. Epona is in the house. Oswald and Gary are on the roof, and Mirai and Joe Kraus are on the streets.
Oh my fucking god, he fucking dead.
It's the DM's
That's the
job.
point, homie.
That's the point. Also, the ghost is starting to reform. The ghost of Mirai is starting to reform. Still.
Can I just like keep, like that was anticlimactic, but I wave it up and down the body like leave, go away, die, leave, go.
Yeah. Yes, actually. Yeah, you point the light directly at any remaining regenerating pieces of her you see, and then when the last one is gone, you don't see her reforming again.
Here.
He's here.
Oh, Social Cross kind of looks down at me, alright, like, what the fuck? Or like you come out here in my lid and then you fuck up my teeth. You mess up my light and then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, be like that.
No, there's no turns right now. You're not in combat.
There's not really it's not really a fight. I mean, I feel like if Shakraus were me instead of, you know, him, he would just kind of been like, dab XD, and then he let Mirai, like, shake his hand. Nimush. Dude, fuck you.
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Why not?
You don't really have a limited actions.
You don't really have you don't have limited or unlimited actions. Generally, as long as you aren't going to try to do like 10 things in a row, you're fine right now because you're not in combat. Okay, so that would only be one action. Like equipping a weapon is like it's a bonus action. It doesn't count as a. So the only action you took was casting spectral weapon.
Bullshit.
Okay.
Joe Carlos is just used to that because he says it to himself anyway.
Yes.
Oh, sad.
Like in the bushes.
Mood. But as you swing the hammer through this crowd, Mirai, it's doing just that. It's just swinging through them. It's not making contact at all. And none of them are attacking you at all.
Are they trying to go somewhere?
Towards you.
Boost time. Fucking Lin Kuei ass.
But they are
Fucking
not
sit
really...
out by you ass.
And actually, to answer part of Sky's question, even if his question was indirect,
Yeah.
the goats, you notice a few of them stop moving outside of some of the houses.
Oh, they told me he was just trying to get home. Well, I mean...
And...
Why am I here?
4 ghosts in particular stop somewhere. 2 stop directly outside of the window of the house that Epona and Kai are hiding in.
Yes.
And you see that it is the 2 of you. Kai does not have his bubble surrounding him. He is just swimming through the air. But both of them are missing their bottom jaws. But oddly enough, you don't hear a direct whisper from them. You don't hear a voice penetrating this cacophony directed at you.
Good.
Fucking throws a fire bottle out the window.
And Oswald and 2 other ghosts break off from the crowd and stand directly next to the wall closest to the side of the ceiling that Oswald and Gary are perched on. And you see that it is both of yourselves. And you also do not hear any whispers directed at you. And slowly, more and more of these ghosts break off from the crowd and stand in front of or around the various houses and buildings in the town.
Okay, so don't call me dumb, but I'm gonna test something here. Okay.
Okay.
What happened?
I'm gonna fucking step outside. Like, I'm gonna open that fucking door and see if they're allowed to come in.
Okay. You open the door to the house, and immediately the ghost Epona and the ghost Kai start to move towards the door. And
it's
the
like
ghost,
opening the door to taunt the zombies in Minecraft, and then you shut it in.
and the ghost Epona takes a step inside.
Shoot her! Shoot her! Turn the light on and shoot her!
So I'm gonna close the door before anything else gets inside.
You close the door. What?
Nay. Bruh. That's my bullshit.
You close the door, and the parts of the ghost Epona that had made it inside before you close the door hover there for a bit, bisected by the door, before those parts that had been cut off on your side fall off towards the ground, but vanish before they hit the ground. And outside, Shawkraus and Mirai, you see that the ghost Epona that had been partially cut apart starts to reform again.
Outside.
Yes.
F.
I mean, it's not inside.
And then I honestly, it would have been funny if I just tried to fucking eat me. I just go fucking sicko mode on my own, like, actual jaw.
No.
Fucking Pepega. Not like eat my own jaw, but like when I saw the ghost, I like Showcross try to eat it, but I thought that was too shitposty.
Okay. But the voices, or I guess the ghosts, continue to splinter off one by one, and eventually the voices start to quiet as the concentration of them spreads away. And then they stop. The voices continue, but all of the ghosts stop moving as they stand directly in front of and around the buildings of Ouhu.
Oh, I thought you said ooh.
So they can't get inside?
You have said the forsaken words.
And
Jackson has said the forsaken word.
They're in the bushes. Well,
The
the
illusion
shadows.
thing makes sense.
He also said earlier that the shadows disappeared or something. I was just vacuuming my room.
too late, Cole. I already said the name of the town.
Yeah, but I had to do it. Shush.
And now, this is your situation. Epona and Kai are sort of trapped inside the house. Oswald and Gary are trapped on top of one of the houses. And Showkraus and Mirai are just on the streets.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would it be possible for us to try and, move these hoes out of the city in the daytime?
No.
Oh,
Not
move the
the
citizen.
ghosts,
Okay,
the
move
real
the.
people.
Okay, you move the
okay.
citizens. I was like, there are so many things wrong with what you just said if you were talking about the ghosts, because first of all, you can't touch the ghosts. Second of all, they aren't around during the day. So I was like, what
Let's
the
take
fuck
the
do you
Krusty
mean?
Krab and move it over here.
But these creatures are now, again, completely stationary. Each and every one of them. And the voices are still continuing.
F.
There are two things you can do. Try to free the 4 trapped party members so that you can explore. Mirai and Shokraus can explore on their own, or you can decide to just wait out the night.
I know the guy who did the thing, like who we met up here. Gary.
Yes.
No, it's Gary.
Sorry, Gary.
Yeah, Gary.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
No, Gary.
No, Oswald, Gary, not Gary.
No, it's Gary.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. Continue, Chip.
I know he already did the detect magic, but I would like to do it now that there are ghosts.
Okay. You cast the spell Detect Magic, and you see some general arcane energy around each of these ghosts, but you don't see anything else. There isn't like it permeating the air, and even that which is around the ghost is very faint.
Is there a source? Is it concentrated anywhere?
Nowhere that you can see. And you also don't detect any class of magic associated with these things.
With these nighttime. That's fine. We'll tell you what happened.
But aside from that faint arcane energy around each of the ghosts, which is like extremely faint. Like if you imagine the way I kind of imagine detect magic is almost like a thermal camera.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It's gentle, but it's not anything noteworthy.
Yeah, you see it, but you just barely.
Can I try to talk to him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna let someone else go before I try talking to the fucking
Okay.
ghosts.
Kai, is there anything you would like to do in particular? You've been pretty quiet this whole time, ever since IPI headquarters. Is there anything you'd like to say?
He said he texted us and said he'll be back.
Oh, okay. Oswald, anything you would like to do? Fair enough. Mirai.
No.
Mirai, is there anything you would like to do? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, you cast a blood dome around you using the spell Spectral Weapon. Basically just a big shield. Actually, no, it's not a big shield since
It's a Winston dome.
No, it's a... No, okay, so here's how it works. With Spectral Weapon, it kind of has to be a weapon in some way. So here's how I decided to kind of resolve it. It's not a dome, it's a helmet. It's a big, nice helmet. Shut up.
Don't ask questions.
You can hit somebody with it.
Yes.
Hold on, my
So
parents are home. I'm
basically
gonna go
what
say
you're
hi.
saying is
My family's home. I'm gonna go say hi to them real quick. You guys figure out what you want to do. I'll be right back.
Go shoot the boomers.
True. No.
There you go.
I'm gonna be honest. Every boomer in my family is like the nicest person ever, and they're not homophobic, sexist, or racist. So don't do that one.
Whack.
Everyone over the age of 40.
Alright. Well, Jackson's gone. I'm gonna go pee.
What the hell? What the fuck? Is that what happened? Me too, what the fuck? He said, figure out what you're gonna do. Everybody went. You are a boomer. Nope, he left. Yeah.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello?
What does it do? What did chicken bone glue from X chromosome dum dum bubblegum crusty just goes musty
Cool.
eggman chicken
Yeah.
Ofufu.
What?
Ofufu.
No, that's the name of the town. Ohuhu. Oh damn.
Got it. I can do it now. You just heard it. Let me do it again.
Imagine being called a boomer by Jackson.
I even missed that. I even messed that up. Happy? That's what I was thinking. Where's my tempo thingy-majiggy? Tempo. That's transpose, it's not tempo, cool. You're crazy dumb. Yeah, no, but there's a tempo button. Okay. Not fast, too fast. Oh.
Bye.
Peace.
That's weird.
Got it. I see
Cool.
you do it faster than that.
Cool.
Yeah.
In Shao Kahn's ending, apparently, it shows Taquito with, like, facial hair. In the bushes, in the bushes, in the bush. Okay.
I like this one. I really. This is just. Okay, legit, this sounds like the freaking background music of a horror game, dude, I swear.
Sounds like the beginning of a song, but, like, I can't tell which artist.
Okay.
Peace with your bitch ass.
It's crazy how fast this just goes high. Just...
Okay, me too, what the hell?
This guy, whatever.
Higher last part. That also,
This guy joins the party. Just...
that also sounds like the, that sounds
I do the higher pitch.
fucking Tamagotchi life.
Wait, I'm gonna look for something that has a higher pitch. Nope. I think this is the best.
I love it. It's fucking Sky.
I mean,
Nobody, Sky.
Absolutely fucking no one. Sky.
that first one is 2016's guy, that last one is me now.
2016 Sky. Now Sky. I legit just picked a random key. Now.
Big Sky energy.
Starts playing the crazy frog. That's the good one to do the ding, 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 ding,
Yeah, no, I'm
ding.
looking for the notes again that I was playing. Wait, boom, 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 boom. I don't know.
Okay, I'm back. So have you guys decided what to
Nope.
Welcome back. Nope.
Everyone left.
do?
Yeah.
Who left?
I guess it's mine. No one actually left, but everyone just shut up.
Oh,
I took
okay.
a pee break.
Carlos left.
Okay.
He had to go though.
Okay, Jackson, listen
What?
to this and tell me how real this is. Sky whenever he joins a party. Just freaking.
I guess since Carlos and Royalty are out of commission for the moment,
Mhm.
that leaves 3 of us.
Yeah.
I think we should just end this session on the cliffhanger.
I'm gonna yeet myself outside and go right the fuck next to Shell Kraus.
Okay.
Why can't I have a cool
Um,
thing?
See, my options here are try to get all 3 dumbasses inside or join them.
How would I be a dumbass if I wanted to do the cool thing while y'all were being trick-ass Blaine bitch?
What cool thing?
See the ghosts!
I wasn't being a trick-ass bitch. I was trying not to die.
Oh, well, did I die? Huh.
For all we know, there could have been like a snowstorm.
What? What?
I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I go eat myself next to Shell Cross.
Okay.
Hi, Shell Cross. How are you?
Die.
Now
That's
whenever
fair.
someone says John Krause, I'm just gonna... Cause it's Sky.
No. I'm gonna
Um,
literally, like, revoke your keyboard privileges.
My head hurts now.
Good.
Full stop.
This feels so uncomfortable.
But, anyways.
Would have to stop and say, anyways!
I wonder if I can stay on this box. I'll ask my parents if they don't mind if I break this box.
You are now outside Epona, and as you dash through the door and probably close it behind you, hopefully.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Protect whoever else is in there.
Yeah. The ghost you turns from looking in the window, and starts to walk towards you, and you hear a voice penetrating the whispers as well, and it says,
I want to die.
I'm trying to think what it should have said. What should it say? Because I know what your backstory is, at least.
Epona, you could have been in the bushes.
And then she just starts, like, actually crying.
Yeah.
They didn't have to die, you know. If you had gotten your ranger act together faster, maybe you could have stopped it and saved the death.
What a bit.
Right?
And as it continues to approach you, whispering more and more things, it reaches its hand toward your face.
You know something kind of fucked up that Sir Krause's dude could have said?
What?
Did brother taste good?
Oh, that's right. Shokraus ate his brother.
Why
Oh, well,
did
not
he...
eat him, but he bit his arm.
Why
Aw.
did he bite his brother's arm?
He has schizophrenia.
Oh. He's doing
Or
his
something of it,
best.
I guess. A magical schizophrenia that you can maybe cure.
No one knows. This thing's trying to fucking touch me, and wow, look at me, I'm hiding behind Shell Kraus now. What a turn of events.
So Kraus still has Torch, so he picked Torch up and whack.
Bonk.
He's kind of gotten used to this.
Yeah, I don't think you just do one swing, because I think you're, like, used to it now.
But
you
you
like,
know.
kind of, like, swipe through it a couple of times, and the ghost is gone.
In the bush. And I think they're all just scared because for some reason their brainless asses don't know that light disintegrates them. So, I could go around and Google Gingo them, but I mean, also, please realize that everything that I just said is out of character except for my character action. So Kraus does not know what a gang Ginga is. That's for the higher intelligence.
It's a higher being.
So yeah, considering that the only one that seemed to be hostile towards him was the one that was him, so Kraus kind of looks around and goes through every door to door and just OxyCleans every one of the ghosts.
Okay. Hold on, I have to go check the mail real quick. But you do that thing, and the ghosts that you like completely get rid of, they don't reappear. Be right back.
I'm gonna stay right the fuck next to Shao Kraus, because this man's got the fucking torch. Seems like a solid ass plan.
You right. Hello. Call.
Hello.
Call. Call. Call.
Cole died. So what the fuck are we gonna do about these ghosts?
That's what Cross is doing. He's going around and ganging them. He's going around
Okay,
and
but what if-
OxyClean.
What if they come back?
Then we leave and never come back and never talk about it ever again.
We
And
have
say-
to help.
And we kill Merlin, take his place, and then tell everyone that it didn't ever happen.
That's not gonna work.
Well, we can come back and we can most likely come back again.
Well, I know, but I think we should try to solve this shit.
That's what he's doing. Well, so far the ones that we gang haven't come back.
But there's always another night. What if they just need time to like regenerate?
Then we say creeper. If you don't say "oh man" right now.
Oh man.
That has to be at least obligatory in some country. Creeper. Oh man. So we back in the mine, I mean.
Banned.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh. Bruh. So we back in the line.
What you playing, Sky?
Mortal Kombat.
Gasp.
We out here in the nighttime, combating the mortal.
How dare.
Hello?
I don't know. I'm tired.
Me too, honestly. But like, bruh.
Bruh.
Oh.
Okay, I'm back, and we should probably wrap this up somewhat soon as well.
Okay, very good.
You there, Chip?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Shokraus has wiped away a lot of the monsters. The ghosts. Just kind of going around purging them. But the thing is, when you purge these boots...
Oh no, I feel like you were right. Anyway, what?
What's it called? Sorry, I don't know why I said boots there. You purge these ghosts from around the town, but the citizens of the town that are in the buildings don't come out.
They're probably asleep, homie. I don't blame them.
Probably crying, like, in their house.
Shaking and shitting and crying.
They probably haven't gotten sleep in at least 17 years.
Yeah. While he's doing that, I'd like to do something.
Okay.
Shoot me.
I'd like to try to identify, like, a source from them. Like, are they coming from a specific area? Is there more of them in one spot?
I won't make you, like, do a check for this, because I don't know what kind of check you would... Actually, roll an investigation. Roll investigation and perception. So, 2d20.
Like twice?
Yeah, roll d twice, and then the first one will be investigation.
Hang on. So the first one is investigation. I have a +5 on that.
I thought you had a +5 to perception.
Yeah.
I have a +3
Yes.
to perception.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
6 + 5, that's 11.
Okay. Investigation, that would be to, like, the investigation check was to determine where the ghosts are concentrated the most, and I think that you also like to, in your investigation, like, open up the doors as well. And you see that the ones with the houses with the most ghosts are just the ones with the most people in them.
Whack.
Okay. And roll the perception.
It fell off the table.
Okay, so that's an automatic 0. You go blind. No.
No, wait. It ran away. Hold on.
Dude, when I was at the grocery store earlier, I was walking the cart, and I literally, like, for some reason, my body just made me kick it so hard. So the front of my ankle is in so much pain right now.
Oh. Okay, I've retrieved dice.
Fucking, like, foot shoryuken the actual cart. I went like,
Got a
bruh.
1.
A 1
How do you...
plus...
3. But a nat 1, no matter what you have, is like an automatic fail.
I know.
I probably hurt myself in the process.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to find out if they're coming from somewhere.
You should probably just say that 4 was a joke and then roll again.
Well, I'll say this with the 1.
Me gets dragged into wherever the hell these things want to take people.
You know that they're coming from somewhere.
I'm gonna kill myself.
That's what you got.
Wait, can I roll perception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
D20, right?
Yep.
Oh no. Oh, okay, 14.
Okay. You...
I opened the thing. Oh, well, there goes my mic. I
You...
opened the thing, and it instantly rolled 1.
You know that they are coming from... Well, you don't know where their, like, their, ultimate source is from, but they came from, like, the areas of darkness as the sun was setting.
Oh, fun.
Like, so they came out through, like, any place that was shadowed, so, like, the opposite sides of houses, shade from trees, all that kind of stuff.
Want to
Can I
run
just,
through
like-
them.
I want to convince the actual citizens. I want to, like, break into someone's house and be like, leave. Break into the nearest citizen's house. I grab them by the throat and I yell at them to leave.
No.
Hey, Jackson, where's the nearest citizen's house?
I don't know.
Sitter and I basically walk through the whole thing. Just, like, name one.
Smurfledink's house. It's, like, directly
Alright,
next
cool.
to you.
Who's in the restaurant? I want to talk to.
You're not allowed to.
Exactly.
I'm so confused.
Showcase. I guess since, the citizens are being pussy bitches, Showcase goes up to, the nearest citizen's house, looks in the window. If he can do this, and will he see anybody?
Yeah, you see people, like, in there, and the people in the houses are just doing their own thing. Like, you see one reading, you see one sleeping, you see a couple of them eating. You see one house that has, like, 20 people that are crammed inside of it that are all just, like, sleeping all across the floor in different positions.
I'm so tempted to just make Showcase go in there and, like, grab one by the throat and throw it outside.
Don't.
Fucking so gordo.
But, what's it called? You just generally see them, and, like, they're just kind of doing their own thing, except all of them are going about it completely silently.
So, in conclusion,
Die. Yes.
cool. So I knock on door while still simultaneously looking through the window because I am a fucking stick. No, I'm playing. I knock on the door and then I go back to looking through the window. Come back. No way, I love you. Where'd it go? Guys! Oh, there it is. Never mind. I'm okay.
Alright.
I almost lost my $1 coin.
Oh.
I flip it all the time.
So, what's happening?
I don't know. I can't remember what
Did you
Showcraft
not hear
said.
me? I said I knocked on the door and I went back to look through the window.
You knock on the door?
Yeah. And I go back to look through the window.
Okay. You knock on the door, and you see all of the people in the house. The door of the house that you knocked on had a family. It looks like they were mostly together, except you see a single empty chair. But they are all silent. And when you knock,
It's like someone scared a deer.
when you knock, they immediately stop what they're doing and look towards the door. And just kind of stare at it.
And as they do this, Shokka kind of holds up a light to the window, like, hello!
Help!
Not
Literally
even just help, like, what?
Just pokes his nose against the door. Guys.
Wait, do you actually say
Okay,
something?
he does that. No. He just kind of, like, holds up the light and kind of, like, waves, like, what? He's obviously not an enemy to them. Like, he tries his hardest to make sure at least they know that.
They just keep, like, they stare directly at the door, and just do not move, like, at all. Like, they don't even blink.
Spooked. You spooked them.
Usually.
God damn it.
How do I... What the hell? Hold on.
Why are you fucking ear raping? I have a headache.
Because...
Ow.
I didn't know you could do this. Oh, I thought you were gonna... when you said this chip in the chat, I thought you said like an actual picture of the chip.
No. So what do you guys do now? Most of the ghosts are gone. Those that are still
another
there.
Perception check.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find the fucking place where they coming from. I'm gonna look in the other direction. Hold on.
I'm gonna turn around real quick. Oh, that's where.
I got a 2.
Oh my god! Can we just like allow her to... This is painful.
You turn around and you accidentally look. You see a torch, one of the torches, lying on the ground, and you just kind of look at it for a bit. And when you look away, there's like that green shape that's stuck in your eyes. So.
Oh. I got distracted.
You know what I mean? I just hate him with that. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Give me some incentive to beat somebody's ass. Are there any more ghosts?
Yeah, there's
Like
a few
anymore?
left.
F.
You fucked up a lot of them though.
I went gang 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 gang. I don't fuck. Hey, Jackson.
What?
So,
Uh huh.
the deer and headlights family doesn't go back to what they're doing. they're just mad spooked.
Yeah.
The ghosts are basically gone.
Mm-hmm.
Can we now wait out the night? Oh, no, actually, I'm just gonna go gang the rest of the ghosts, and then we wait out the night.
Okay. Yeah, you go and take care of the rest of the ghosts, and you, Hello. But you take out the rest of the ghosts, and then you wait out the night. And in the morning, Gary, wakes you all up and says, well, welcome to Ohuhu. Should we try to figure out what the fuck's going on here? And I think that's where we're going to leave the session for today.